Sweet. Okay. So last week, you guys went into. You guys went outside of the market and started going into the richer kind of district area to try and meet the person who was leaving notes in your pockets. Upon arriving at the zoo in the upper district, Sagron kind of went a little crazy and decided to jump into a pen of what he thought were chickens, and then turned out to be cockatrice. Upon running inside of the pen, he wanted to ride one, just because he thought that they looked large and fun. He then attempted to get on their back, and failing a fortitude save, he then turned to stone. After the cockatrice was slain, he was still slow. He was still made of stone, and you guys weren't really sure what to do to cure him. You had to work with one of the local zookeepers to try and figure out a cure, while Remy stayed behind and tried to figure out who was actually leaving notes in you guys' pockets. She had a conversation with the kind gentleman on a bench, and then left to meet you guys off in the Elven Village in town. Although, while you guys all went there, your friend Elijah decided to go through the Drake pen and release the Drake for fun. He smashed open the lock, setting it free, and he witnessed it fly up high in the sky. And while it was up there, the black dragon guarding the city immediately took it down, killing it on impact on the ground. He then noticed the guards didn't like his action of just outright releasing the drake that they had captured and kept in captivity there. And they attempted to arrest him. He jumped on Drigger's back, and then they charged to the crowd, running out of the city as fast as they could. He grabbed the dead body of the drake and fled the city. You guys met at the Elvish village, where you were able to cure Sagron using some of his own money. And then afterwards, you learned a little bit about the elves not really liking you guys because of some not too kind words you left with them. You then went into town. You sat at the local inn. You had some waffles, coffee. I forget what else you guys ate. And kind of harassed the young servant girl who's kind of stressed out trying to serve everybody. And then you guys went to bed, and that's where we ended. We pick up today. It is now the last day of summer. You guys awake in the little inn that you guys were at. Sagron and Vetner, you guys are coming downstairs, and both of you can hear something kind of talking in the back of your head. Vetner, this is the dean. We're reaching out. Did you? We need to have a talk. We heard you done some things. Vetner, are you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
It's the end of the month. It's our monthly check-ins. What's going? We have literal records here that says you're working with criminals and that that you're carrying illegal magical items.
No. That would be ridiculous. I am.
Vetner, we don't. Vetner, we keep a clean record, and we have a good trade relation with those of the undead and the over there. Are you sure that this isn't true? Because I'm giving you this chance to come clean.
What kind of magical items do you have on record that I would have?
So, on record, we had the group that you were with was carrying an ancient, unmarked dwarven hammer, and then you assaulted some of the agents. Both of which of these things are bad, Vetner?
I never did either of those things. No.
You were still assisting as they ran away. Are you sure you know nothing of this?
I know something about it, but my participation is a little questionable in a court of law.
Sagron, you can hear me, can you?
Huh?
All right, I'm in the back here.
Sorry,
I'm
you've
talking
reached
to you.
Sagron. Please leave a message at the
This,
beep.
this is how this works, Sagron. I'm talking into your head.
Beep.
You're right here. You can't run away from the problems. We gotta talk.
What problem? I didn't do anything.
Sagron, this is from the Academy of the Dragon Knights. We're reaching out to you.
Oh! I thought you were some stranger that got a hold of my number or something.
No, Sagron, we need to talk, okay?
I've got like my hand up to my head, like I'm talking to somebody on the phone. But it doesn't look like a phone, it's just my fist up to my ear.
Of course. He says, Sagron, did you help in attacking some undead guys recently? Some of the vampire...
Undead guys?
Yeah.
Vampires?
Yes.
I don't know, did
remember
I?
Something about a kind of a black hole opening up and you running away, assisting an illegal person out of the confines of the law. Do you remember anything of that?
I don't remember last Tuesday.
Okay.
What is a bar guest?
Okay. Well,
Is a bar guest the
Yes,
same thing?
a bar.
I'm like speaking out loud so everyone can hear me. I'm not talking in my mind. So.
well,
Same thing as what?
okay. Vetner, I will let this time slide for the both of you, okay? Just you two, though.
I'm still confused. I don't know who you're talking about.
Sagron, I will let you slide as well on this issue, okay?
I'm not sliding.
You
I'm standing.
Two, I'll pull some strings. This is
Sliders?
the one time I'll be able to do this. We will clear your name for the name of Nethys, and the undead will not come after you. Though I can't say much for your friends. They'll have to figure it out on their own. But we will clear your name for now, okay?
I'm still confused. I don't know what you're talking about.
Say
Alright.
thank you, Sagron.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
That's okay.
Smile and wave.
I start smiling and waving.
This means that the undead won't be looking for you, and you'll be able to enter spell and potion shops without
But I
fear.
thought
Okay?
But I thought the undead were cool.
They are now. They weren't for a little while.
Oh.
Oh. Why not?
They wanted you all dead because they had a hit out on you.
Oh. Well, someone did hit me in the shoulder the other night.
Fair enough. Well, that's where we're just gonna end it here. Vetner, we need to know. Do you have any updates on the report? And if you want, Holden, you can go in the one-on-one if you just want to tell me anything about that through there, because he's gonna cut off talking to Sagron at this point.
I don't remember any big differences between the last time we've talked, but I am chasing down the leads that are known. It's just a process of acquiring the funds and the means to make the journey.
Okay. Well, be safe. If you are in desperate need of anything, ask me the next time we have the meeting, the last day of fall, and I'll see if I can get anything to you.
Roger, roger.
Okay. You both, good luck on your missions. And then you just kind of hear it just kind of fades out in the back of your head.
Hello?
I'll say also, just let
Hello?
you know, the entirety, this was scrying, so he could see you. You could feel your ears go red. They were hot.
Hello?
Warm. Now they're cold and regular. So,
Oh, you lost signal.
I think I lost the signal, guys.
You need to
did
go
Go into a
5G.
tunnel.
5G,
I'll
5G.
try to call him back later.
I'll say everyone is awake downstairs. You're now all sitting in the inn. You can see the little stressed serving girl is freaking out, trying to deal with all the people in the inn just eating, doing
I
her
throw
best.
3 more gold coins at her.
She just picks them up and she says, thank you, I can buy some more books with this. This is actually pretty good, thank you. She goes back to trying to serve people.
I wonder what happens when you give her more gold. I would like to give her 100 gold. Questioningly.
You walk up and give her a-
Questioningly.
Oh no, what are you doing?
You give her 100 gold pieces. Like, wait, what was that word that you used to describe how you gave it to her?
Questioning, inquiringly, questioningly.
Okay. You walk up to the girl with a weird look on your face, and you hand the 100 gold to her, and
Okay.
she looks at it, and she looks at you, and she says, thank you, sir. You don't want anything out of this, right?
No, I just wanted to see what would happen.
Like, this is so... I could buy a house with this. This is so much gold.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you.
Dude, we're making a difference.
I can quit my job. I don't want to work here. I quit. As she screams back, she says, Rochester, I quit. And she just walks out. And you
I
see all
throw
the
4
other
more gold
patrons
coins
are
at
like-
her on her way out.
She just picks them up and he's like, thank you so much, sirs. And then she just leaves.
From here on, she is cursed with being thrown gold coins.
Until she dies.
Give it a
She's
week
gonna
and
get
it's gonna
Scrooge
start
McDuck
hurting.
to death.
Give it a week and start hurting.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
we
not
did a
gonna be
good
able to
thing
keep
there.
up. Good luck keeping up insurance on that house, buddy.
Yeah, it's stupid. Little did you know, this is a curse.
And then I'll buy it back as a timeshare.
Jeez.
Yeah, you didn't invest AMC with this.
All right. Man.
So you guys are all just kind of hanging out in the pub. Everyone's awake. Remy's awake. Rio. You're all down there together, I'll say. You can look around in the room and you can see that there's a little kind of job notice board up on the side. There's a couple of different groups of people talking. There's a group of humans in the corner who look kind of like hard workers. A group of elves are actually in the back corner too. And then that's really it. Those are the only two big groups in there besides you guys.
Quick question, is there any diversity between the humans, or is the GM racist and not including other races of humans?
They are all stark Weiss Anglo-Saxons, okay?
Ooh,
Racist, got it. Tick.
spicy.
There's a bunch of just white and black people, don't worry. There's humans just
You're
sitting
right.
around a
Asian.
table.
What?
There
Yeah, I
are
was gonna
no
say
Asians.
what? Just
No
white and
Asians.
black.
No,
Nope,
those
yep,
don't
just-
exist.
Nope, they don't exist in this world. Nope.
No,
They
I mean,
They
they
were
don't
noted.
replaced
exist
by
at all.
the orcs.
Yeah, those are actually like a figment of your imagination made by the Nazis to distract us. So
Yep, they were.
Wow.
So yeah, no Asian connected people. None. Go on. Let me check out the job poster.
You want to check out the job? Okay. You guys walk up to the job poster.
Where are
it's,
the
it's a wall.
Asians?
There's a
10
bunch
gold.
of little things written up on there. From top to bottom, it lists this. Number 1, performers needed for street performances.
Ooh, can any of you breakdance?
2,
Break
town
dance.
criers.
I don't know if I can break dance.
I can give out gold really well.
Number 3, new town watch guards needed. 4, exterminators needed in High District.
Exterminators. Oh wow.
For what?
You want to look
sounds
closer
like
at it?
Yeah, I want to take a look at it.
Okay. It states exterminators needed. In the High District, the Red Lady needs help killing off some pests that are found in the lower portion of the Red Dragon's Keep.
I'd
They
like
are-
to take this listing.
All right, you pick it up. You now have it.
I would like to try and read my listing in the corner while everybody else looks at other listings.
You've taken the listing and you're hiding in the corner trying to read it. It just gives little vague details about what might be what this is about. It lists.
I'm not really sure what it says.
Jeez, I'm trying to pull up what your roll was. Is this just a reading check? 5? Okay. You struggle
I
reading.
still want to
Or-
try it.
No, you can still figure it out enough. It states that there's something luring in the catacombs of the Red Keep at night.
Oh boy. All right.
It's a Striga.
It's a Striga.
I don't want to hold anything up. Feel free to read the rest of the. Unless that's
Okay, you want to
everything.
see some more? Okay, so more job postings. It states guards needed for travel. And then it states number 6. Quiet hands needed.
Quiet?
Big pay.
That sounds like a Sogron job.
Wide hands?
Quiet? Are you sure that sounds like a Sogron job?
I
100.
want to read that one.
You
I
grab
want to
it
try to read it.
and You both try to read it. Sargon, make a roll to see if you can read. You got to make a 15 or higher on an intelligence check. Remy, you can just read it.
Ooh!
Oh, you
Damn.
figure it out. You actually can put the letters together and it makes words.
Wow. What do these words speak of?
It says, quiet hands needed. Meet me in the port district tonight at the Orcish Temple. We need someone to assist in moving things from other houses. And then at the bottom,
Just stealing.
it lists 800 gold pieces per person.
Is there any pictures on it?
No.
I don't know about this one.
It sounds like a Sogron job for sure. 1000%.
Yeah, Sogron, you should take it.
Okay. But there's no pictures, so I'm gonna be upset about it. Is Sunbar there? Did I summon Sunbar? I'm gonna say I summoned Sunbar in the morning.
You said Sunvar was resummoned, I think, yesterday, so he's still out.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah. He was
Yesterday.
summoned before you... So, like, before you took a rest, you summoned him.
We're gonna say after I took a rest because I think there's a
Okay.
cooldown period when he
Cool. That's you.
I can resummon him. Alright, I guess I'll take it. There's no pictures though, but
You take that job.
Oh.
You guys, while you are also all standing in here, you can hear outside there is a middle-aged man. It's a town crier. He holds a sheet of paper and he's yelling at the news for the day. He starts off by saying this. City is on lockdown as walls have been breached on the eastern side. Elves are being forced to relocate as new barricades are formed. The White Lord Sedokaiba is breaching the walls as we speak this morning. Other news. The undead seem to have arrived with him. Please vacate the premise and stay far as you can at all costs.
I need to look at my friends and say, we need to sit down.
So you just, everyone needs to sit down?
Yes, they might need to find a table and sit down.
Roll to sit down.
All right, what are we talking about?
So, y'all left me with this man yesterday at the zoo.
Hmm?
Does anyone
You
care to
see?
hear? Does anyone care to hear what he had to say?
I don't know. I don't believe
What?
it.
Yeah.
Probably didn't happen. What happened?
The man I met with, his name is Joe Starr. He is the leader
Oh.
of the Thieves Guild in this district, but he has been displaced and exiled from his group, and he wants to get back in, which is where we would come in. So what he can do for us is that he can take us through some tunnels that lead to the Dragon's Keep and into the cathedral. But for us to do that, we have to kill the leader of the Thieves Guild. But I think you'd be pleased to know who the Thieves Guild leader is right now. Remember the Tengu that stole your voice?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's him.
No way. Small world.
Small world. So apparently he was in that guild before, but he was banished and he was cursed to not have his own voice. He was banished to the sewers. And he's a worshiper of Lamashtu. I also think he's connected to the children missing in the Port District.
It's all coming together.
All coming together. But we have to kill the leader, and then Joe Starr will take us to the tunnels to the cathedral.
Alright, cool. Where's he at?
He's hiding in the inn in the Elves District.
Yeah, but pardon?
He's in the inn in the Elves District.
Okay, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but where are we right now?
So
In the human
let me-
inn.
Yeah, you're at the human inn. You're not at the elven inn. Here, let me. So I'll use you, Holden, your character. You're over here. You guys didn't stay at the inn with the elves last night because the elves still don't really like you guys, and so you guys left over here.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
If they have ends, where are the outs?
Where are the ups and downs?
Ins are outs, just depending on which direction you use them.
Oh god, oh god. Didn't want to think about that. My shower thought has been reversed upon me. Roll to cry in the corner, heavily.
Go, just do it.
Alright. Rolling. I'd fail and accidentally trip on somebody nearby.
Is that how that works? I don't know if
I don't think so, but
That's
he can
exactly
do what he
it.
wants.
Well, I
so.
slid over
that's
to the
fine.
corner.
He is his own DM now.
Yes.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Thank you, little player.
Alright, so, even though they don't like us very much, let's go take down that handsome devil.
We gotta go meet Joe
Well-
Starr.
Wait, can he emulate my face too, or is it just my voice? I can't remember if I learned that from them, but
You, Ventnor, you and you alone make a perception check in the room.
okay. Double check my attitude because I forget literally every time. 12.
You're in a room right now.
I knew it. Yeah, so,
Suspicious of the time.
So what, do we gotta go talk to Joe Starr before?
Yeah,
Actually, no,
he
no,
has
no.
to
I
be
take it back. I take it back. I want you to know this. You were looking at the board, so you would have noticed this. I take it back.
Okay.
On the post that says street performers, you can see there's a picture that looks oddly like you, but with a long red nose. leading a troupe of circus performers.
That looks just like you.
Yeah, they really got my nose.
Yeah, they got your whole like mannerism too.
That poster sounds just like me.
That poster walks just like you.
Is there any type of contact information on that job listing?
It just says, meet us at the slums.
That
Also,
doesn't-
the slums and the old mines are the headquarters of the thieves. But Joestar has to be there when we kill him so he can take leadership.
Oh yeah, it's like an I killed Mufasa kind of thing.
Yeah.
If it's not like that at all, none of the other hyenas were there when he killed Mufasa. But like in spirit. So new question. Where do we find Joestar?
He's at the Elves Inn. Hiding out there.
I thought that's where the Tengu was.
The Tengu, he's the leader of the Thieves Guild, right? Which is in the old mines and slums. Joestar is in the inn.
I see. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the job listing so that my misconstrued face isn't advertising illegal activities in this city, potentially illegal. Yeah, let's back up and go to Joestar. If that's good with everyone else.
Joe seems like a nice man.
Anybody need a potty break before we go see the elves?
I've heard about this Joe guy a lot.
The Joe.
Yeah. For some reason, it's always in reference to my mother, but.
Are you Mr. Joestar?
Are you Mr. Joe Mama?
Of course. That's me.
You're Mr. Pringles?
What?
Are you John Pringles?
Yeah, that's my name.
Yeah. So, let's gather up and saddle up. Actually, we probably don't have a carriage here. And
I'll say the carriage is at whatever inn you stay at, just so it's moving around with you guys.
all right, then I will say that we saddle up then. Actually, you don't saddle up in a carriage. I was wrong from the get-go, but we'll pony up. That's a term that is at least somewhat applicable, and we'll pony on over to the Elves Inn.
Okay. So you guys get in your cart and you head on to the elven side of town. You guys ride in your cart over there, and as you get closer, you can see lots of the elven people are kind of being vacated from their homes. They're being pushed out. But luckily, the inn that you're going to is kind of on the outskirts of the Elvish kind of area. Upon entering into the inn, it's more so a large tent covered in animal skins. There seems to be dividers that are just kind of like bear skins or cow hides, making multiple rooms. And there in the main kind of central area, you can see this hulking man who's completely bald and kind of wearing full leather armor is sitting at the bar, and he's just taking shots, just sitting there.
I go up to him and I say, "What's up, Joestar?"
he looks and says, Remy, you survived. All right. So you're here to enact the plan. Is it time? Are you
I
ready?
say yes, and then I take a shot from him and I drink it.
Whoa.
You can
Damn.
roll a fortitude check. It's gonna be just a flat 10. Just
Oh god, please fail it.
Okay.
you have a pretty good fortitude, so I'd be surprised. You do it. You hold it down. He's impressed. He's like, all right, that was like 4 gold worth of absinthe. I mean, that's some pretty strong stuff.
Holy. Wait, well, I assume that's a lot.
I
The
mean,
line could be like a shot.
that's like half a house in these parts.
I mean, it really is. I mean, anyways,
That's
I'm
at least the
impressed.
front porch of a house worth of absinthe.
Joestar looks and says, all right, so who's your crew here? I snuck around and I left some notes on all you guys when you weren't looking. So, who are all of you? Who's
Step
Handsy
back,
here?
let
Why's he
my
got
friends.
4 arms? Never seen one of him in my life.
Hey, you know.
I thought you
they
said you had
never-
notes on us.
I do, but like I've never seen something like him before.
Wha-
Okay.
How come
Whoa.
it's always why has he got 4 arms and not why has he got beautiful eyes?
I mean, what color are your eyes? Really, what color are your eyes, Jesse?
They're like a bright sparkling blue, like the ocean, deep as
Okay.
the ocean.
He looks into them. He's like, "That's
And therefore
pretty nice
of them.
eyes. I'm sorry."
Yeah. You dick. But yeah, I've got 4 arms. What of it?
Well, I mean, that's pretty interesting at least. So, anyways, I guess we're ready to go. I can get you into the Thieves Guild without having to fight through most of the traps. But once we're actually at the Thieves Guild portion, it's up to you lot to face those of the Thieves Guild who stand with him and to take him out himself. It's part of Thieves' Law that a leader can't swing against a leader. A crew must always do all of their bidding.
Uh-huh.
Alright. And, what? Is that a 14-year-old boy I see standing right there? What's he here for? What can he
Sure
do?
is.
Is he okay?
You
Not to my
really
prison
don't
or
have a
something.
lot of notes on us, do you?
Not a
I
very good
just-
thief.
Really, all my information was about Remy here and her connection to her sister and her brother. But they vouched for her and her ability with her crew, so I was going off that and hoping that would be good enough.
I say, wait. Can I see these notes?
Sure. Here you go. He reaches down and he pulls out 3 different letters. Each one is just sent from your siblings. 2 are from your sister, 1 is from your brother. The 2 from your sister is all writing about the Erudite Embers and the freedom fighters that she works with, and telling about how good you are with knives, your long distance, and you're also a sneaky fighter. You've been known how to just kind of point out weak spots from people from afar and how she's proud of how you are to this day. She says she's currently south of you guys, hiding out in... Oh, shoot, what is the name of this place? Come on, load picture. She's hiding out in Valgor, the main base of operations for the Erudite Embers, the rebellion against Hosha. And then you have the notes from your older brother, and it says there, he hasn't seen you in years, and he didn't even know that you were still alive. But he hopes that you're still good.
Wow. Remy, you
I
haven't even
want to
sent
keep
him a
these
letter?
notes.
What'd you
I
say?
don't know where he's at.
Excuses.
You're an excuse.
Joestar looks and says, "Well, I mean, he's in Allendale to the north, so I mean, he should be there for about the next month. So I mean, if you guys hurry, you could probably get there. But if you're not there by winter, he'll be gone."
I look up at him with determination in my eyes, and I'll say, "I'll be there."
Okay. Well, I wish you luck, miss. Anyways, are we ready to go on to the slums now? What is that thing? And he points at Sunvar. Is that? It's like a drag. It's not quite a dragon. Is that thing okay?
He he has a name.
What's its name?
It. Wow.
It?
Okay.
Oh,
Not
nice
even
to meet
proper
you.
pronouns. No.
He goes up and
it's
Sunvar looks and
Sunvar.
Sunvar's confused, stares at you and back at him and doesn't know what to
Look,
do. with his
I'm
hands.
stupid, but you're stupider.
I don't.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, you can hold that belief. Why would you admit you're stupid?
Because I am.
Oh, I'm sorry, son. Maybe we'll
I
fix
might
that
be
one of these
dumb.
days.
It runs in me.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
This is like actual like Patrick from SpongeBob like fucking voice lines right now. Kind of crazy how spot on it is.
I'll say you guys are standing there talking, and you can hear a small explosion goes off in the distance behind the inn. And
I don't look at it because I'm a badass.
That's probably Seto Kaiba. He's probably moving in now. He
Oh, it's time
wanted
to go.
What'd you say?
It's probably time to go.
Probably time to go. He wanted to come in apparently and talk to the Red Emperor, but he wasn't in town, so he had to settle for the Black Dragon Pontiff. But he didn't like that, so he threw a little tantrum, and then they barred the gates. So now he's tearing through the gates, trying to get there. So yeah, we should probably leave. Let's leave right now.
Okay.
So he goes, he jumps in you guys' cart, and just waits for you guys to be ready to leave.
I'm going. I'm not
All
staying
right.
for setup Kaiba.
All right. Holden, are you still there? Are you good? You've been quiet.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Mhm.
I'll say you're the one riding on the reins, pulling the cart.
Yeah, I am.
You guys start
Right.
making your way to the slums. It's north of the Port District and just outside the Church of Abadar. It's right here. And up here in this area on the map in Roll20. So you guys move in to this location. And as you go into it, you can see most of the people here are Tengus. There's actually a couple rat folk. This is the first time you've ever actually seen some of these. All kind of wandering around. They're kind of living off of scraps. There's a couple humans just laying down in the dirt. And then as you keep getting closer and closer into the territory, you start seeing street performers. There's people juggling. There's a guy blowing fire in the distance. There's some trapeze artists doing some backflips and stuff. And Joestar looks at your lot and says, I need all of you to keep your hands in the cart. Please don't give them any money. If they walk anywhere close to you and you think that they're a little too close, that means that they're probably pickpocketing you and you'll be penniless within the hour, okay?
I'm gonna keep my hands on my shiny purse.
Okay, that's a good. I like that plan. Everyone, keep your hands on your shiny purses now, okay?
I do what he says.
I'm gonna
Alright.
keep one hand on my shiny purse and then the other hand on the shiny purse.
You guys put your
Okay.
hands on your coin purses, and you roll up to the little cavern area. In the back of where all the slums are, there's actually a small kind of indent, kind of like a quarry would look like, on the side, and there are small caverns that look like old mines that have been since abandoned. Joestar looks at you lot and says, alright, this is where we're going to get out at. I will take the lead going into these tunnels. No one go in front of me, else we'll set off any traps and you'll possibly die. Am I understood?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about the old cart here?
Well, that's up to you. What do you want to do with it? You don't got anything important in there, do you? Or probably, anything in there will probably be stolen if you leave it here.
Yeah. So, I do have some important things in there. There's some really important keepsakes and, in general, just kind of the entire cart itself.
Okay. I don't have a crew and no one to watch the cart. If you want to, we can ride the cart all the way back into the port district, leave it at an inn, and walk back here.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get in the cart. We'll head down back to the inn. Just know that it'll be much harder to keep your purses safe since we'll be walking through this place instead.
Oh,
Are we ready?
I'm a thief.
Okay. Everyone get back in the cart. We'll head back to the inn. Is everyone wanting to go back and drop the cart off, or no?
I mean, if we don't, it's probably not good for us either.
Yeah, let's drop the card
Is
off.
there? Okay, well, unless they take the entire cart and the horses, the couple of things inside could probably be carried. But y'all got like a bike lock or something?
What's that?
He looks at you and he says, "No one will steal your cart. I'll guarantee that. And if once we've killed the current leader of the Thieves Guild, we'll make sure everything that you lose will be recovered and stays here. My word will be law once we actually make sure of that."
Oh, well, let's just park the cart in the middle of town.
Unless
the
you got
cart,
something super expensive, then that would disappear. But who
Yeah.
carries stuff like that, anyways?
not. Yeah. So,
Yeah, only an
anyways,
idiot, right?
we'll just park the car outside the door here, and I'll get my walking staff out from the back.
Do you want to prestidigitation it into something else? Or you want to try and make it look rusty and old and trashy? Or what do you want to do?
Let me double check real quick. Do I even have any real illusion spells? I do. So. There's a part of me that doesn't want to unprepare grease, but seems the least useful right now. Oh, we rested, didn't we?
Yeah, you guys are fully rested and healed. And you have
I did not. I didn't undo my spells and such. But what I'm going to end up doing is use a good boy point to change a spell so that I have silent image.
Okay.
And so, which might not make that big of a difference, but I would like to make a silent image on the staff to more properly hide it.
Okay. And are you going to carry it in with you, or are you just leaving it there?
I will carry it with me.
Okay. You carry it with you. You silent image it. What do you turn it into? Just like a walking stick?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I know there's, it's like top heavy, so more like a shepherd's hook kind of
Okay.
thing.
Turn it into that. Joe Star gets off of the cart and says, "All right, are you all ready to get in the caves now?"
I would like to raise my hand and say, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of tired, and then fall asleep in the cart.
Are you getting off, Jesse, or are you just...
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off.
Okay. Well, good night, Jesse.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, Jesse.
See ya.
Wow, Zach.
He is
Wow.
muted.
Sorry, I forgot I muted.
Oh, good night.
Night.
Alright. So you guys... That actually does kind of scare me. I need to make some changes. You guys
Yes, please.
start walking into the cavern with Joestar. Every now and again, he holds up his hand to stop you guys, and you hear a clicking sound in front of him. Remy, you have night vision, so you're able to see. Vetner, you have no idea what's happening.
I got
Sagron, you
nothing.
have dim light vision, I think.
Let me remind myself what I've got. What was it? Dark vision. 60
Okay.
feet and dim.
Okay. This takes about an hour of walking through these dark tunnels following him. There's so many traps that he's just undoing as you guys walk in and through the tunnels. Until you see ahead of you guys is a light coming from a staircase. And Joestar stops right before walking in up the stairs, and he looks at you and he says, "All right, once we walk up, that's when the fight's gonna start. Are you three ready?"
Yeah.
Ready.
4 actually. You didn't include Sunbar.
I
It's gonna be a tick on the abacus.
I'm sorry, you are one of us.
Mm.
So you
Another
guys,
tick on the abacus.
he says, like I said, I won't be able to participate in the fight until either all of you die, or
So what, are we supposed to die?
no, you are definitely not supposed to die.
Oh.
Please don't die. Just good luck.
Yeah? How about you try and start me?
Okay. You just know, it's Thieves' honor. He and I will discuss aloud what's going on, and then the fight will begin. Are you ready?
Open the doors.
Ready as all ever be.
If you want to cast any spells, Zach, you can.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
any
gonna,
mage armor and
yeah,
stuff, that's what
yeah,
I'm prompting you to
cast
do right now,
that. Yeah, I'll cast that one. And how long is shield? 1 minute per level. Okay.
So. Okay.
Sorry about that.
I'll say you
Yeah.
guys can start, and I'm gonna delete.
Do
this
we
guy.
immediately get into combat, or is it like?
It's gonna be a conversation between these two, a short one, and then combat is gonna start after that.
Like, will we get signaled that combat's about to happen?
You'll know when it's gonna start.
Because I want to
are you talking-
cast a spell like right before combat happens. Is
Like,
what I mean.
as soon as it starts, you want to ready an action before combat starts?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
you can do that. I'll let you ready an action, and then you'll have to roll initiative. So right
Cool.
as it's starting, you can do that.
Cool.
Alright. Rules for the fight is you can start wherever you want within the red square and the white space. And once you put yourself where you like, then I'm going to remove it. How this room is set up. You have the Tengu sitting on a throne in the center of the room. And then you have these other kind of people standing in for his combatants. So, are you guys ready for me to start everything?
Ready.
I guess.
Y'all gonna start there?
I do have this also here, Holden, if you need it. It's up here in the corner. I'll move it around. I'll actually, controlled by, So yeah, you can now control the big old sphere ring thing now.
Oh,
If you need to.
I
Yeah,
see.
I just gave you control, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Is everyone like where they're starting at standing? Okay.
Let me check.
I'll move up a little bit. They're far enough away that I'm not scared yet.
That's good enough.
Yes, the word.
Okay.
Yes, yet.
More than 30. Okay, that should be fine.
Okay. Well then. All right. So you guys walk into the room. Joestar stands in the back of you guys, and you can see this small 3-foot tall Tengu sitting on a throne, looking at all of you guys. And Joestar says, "All right, I've come back. I'm here to be leader of the guild again, you murderous piece of trash. All right." You can see there's some thieves standing around the lined walls over here and also on this side of the room. And he says, "Yamabushi Tengu, I challenge you for the right as leader of this organization again." And the Tengu looks up, and then he just kind of laughs. And then he speaks using Vector's voice, and he says, "I doubt that you'll be able to succeed that. And I have a little friend here who's been helping me make sure I stay in this position." And you see behind the throne walks out the chitin woman, covered in chains, wearing only that, as barbed wires
Who's that?
cover around her legs.
Oh, I remember that. Oops.
The Yamabushi Tengu stands there, and he says, "She's been giving me power, gifts. She's been having her pets bring me things so Lamashtu will give me more physical abilities." And you see, from this back kind of corner area where the staircase is, a Barghest, the one that ran away, now stands larger than it once was. And it approaches the throne, and it hacks up a child in front of the Tengu. The Tengu then takes the child, and holds it over his head as it's screaming and says, "In the name of Lamashtu!" And you see, he splits it in half, and then as the blood flows over his body, he just begins to transform. And instead of being this little 3-foot tall Tengu, he now stands as this 7-foot tall, bird-like demon man with a long nose. And it looks somewhat like you, Vetner. It's not exact, but it vaguely looks like you.
I say I hate Tengus.
I actually do like the drawing of the Tengu. I'm going to make it pretty big. I actually do like it a lot, so I just want to show it off a little bit. Just let it see.
Yeah.
I do like it. That's what he looks like. And he says, "There is honor in the Thieves Guild, and I will at least uphold that. If you challenge me, then so be it. My chitin and her pet will wait in the next room if you want to go farther." The barbed chained woman looks at you lot. She laughs and she says, "I'll be waiting for my missing meals." And she looks at you, Vetner. And then
Did
the
you
two
steal
of them
her
walk
food?
into the tunnels.
It's not nice to steal people's food.
Yeah, it was complicated lunch date. Dinner date, I guess.
Joestar looks and he says, "I'm ready. You all ready?"
Yeah.
Then it's time to fight. Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Hey! Nice! Hey, Madeline Tide.
That's not nice.
That's that is pretty sad. Let me do the turn thing. Throw you away. Throw that away, throw that away, throw that away. Add turn and add turn. This guy got a that. And this guy got a... Where is it? That. Can't type. I'm dumb. All right. And then what was everyone else's initiatives? Sagron got a 9.
Yeah, not so good.
Remy got a 22 and 22. All right, Holden and Remy. Who wants to go first? You guys can choose, or you can roll off. It's up to you guys.
Doesn't matter.
How about you go first?
Okay.
All right, turn order is set. We will skip over him for now. He doesn't go until the rules of the fight go once the little guys are dead. Then the Yambushi will kick in and start his fighting. So first one to go is Vetner.
Hey, I was gonna go before him.
Oh, you were actually gonna go first, Remy? All right, so Remy goes first.
Okay, wait. I can't attack the Tengu until after the other two are dead, right?
No, if you attack the Tengu, Tengu will jump into combat immediately and start fighting. So then it's a free for all.
Okay.
You
Well,
can
I
hold
won't
off
do that.
fighting. You can hold off attacking him, so you can attack them first and then the Tengu, or it's up to you. So you go first.
Okay. I'm going to study this one.
Okay.
And then I'm
Sure.
just going to. I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's
Okay.
it.
All right.
Oh, this is
Vetner,
gonna
it's
suck
now
now.
your turn.
I was really hoping to go first.
Okay.
This won't work too well. For everyone's benefit, at least.
You gotta yell these things out loud before we start. Gotta say, hey, don't move.
Yeah, it's fine, though. It'll be fine.
I'll sit there, and then thief A at the right. Should have marked this on my sheet. I am going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
So, I don't think I see any, but unless he has any cover or concealment, I will go ahead and roll damage.
Go for your damage. How many missiles are you throwing at him?
At this level, I can throw 3.
Okay. 3d4.
And so it is 1d4 plus 1 per, so just I'll total it all together. So that looks like 12 damage.
All right, 12 damage.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. All right. So that drops him pretty low, but he's still standing. That is your turn. It is now Sagron's turn.
Okay. Can I move before the spell activates? That I was holding?
Oh, I forgot about that. I'll say
Or did it go
before
off
everyone
before?
moved. Before everyone moved, that's when it went off. As soon as Joe Star said combat starts, that's when. It went off.
Well, the spell was haste. So
Were you setting it on yourself at that moment, or when?
no, it was on everybody.
Mass haste.
Yeah, I can do 1 creature per level.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I can cast haste, 1 creature per level. No 2 of which can be more than 30 feet apart.
What?
Lasts for a round per level.
What?
Yeah.
Gee, I didn't know that was how that spell worked.
Yeah, it says targets one creature per level, no two of which can be more than 30 feet apart.
Okay. I'll say everyone has haste then. Never. How long does it last? One round a level? What level is that? What level? You're
What is
5.
haste do?
Rounds.
Jeez.
Yup.
All right, then we're gonna actually start over back with Remy. Remy, you actually have. All right, what does this do? I forget. All
You
right,
make one extra attack with one natural or manufactured weapon, and then your speed is also increased. Hasted creatures gain a +1 bonus attack roll, +1 dodge, AC, reflex. A condition that makes you lose dexterity bonus also makes you lose dodge bonus. All hasted creatures' mode of movement increased by 30 feet to a maximum of twice. So twice the
So-
subject's normal speed.
So Remy, so Madeline, you could have moved 60 feet and that be a single, like half of your turn.
And you get to make one additional attack.
Yeah, so you can move up to the guy and just
Only-
swing at him.
Well,
making an
yeah.
additional attack only comes with a full attack action.
Yes, yeah, sorry. Yeah, full attack
Yeah,
action.
never mind.
So
Yeah, you don't have
it's a
pounce.
one extra
So
attack.
if you're actually happy where you are, you can stay,
Okay.
or you can actually get up close, but you can't attack. You cannot attack if you move up closer.
I will stay where I am because I want to charge on my next turn.
Okay. Then, all right, Vetner, you move. Do you want to move farther, or are you happy where you're at?
No, I'm good where I am, and I cast a spell, so the +1 to attack rolls didn't matter. So we're good.
Okay. Sagron and Sunvard is now your turn.
Okay. Sagron gonna move over here first, and then actually no. He's gonna move up to about right there.
Okay.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, yeah. And then Sunvar's going to do a pounce on this guy right there. Was that spell going off a standard action for my turn? Or was that just separate of my turn?
Are you talking about haste?
Yes.
That's actually a complicated question. I'll say just for how it was a prepared action, and since we're on the same round, that took up. Since it's standard action, it did take up half your turn, so you can't cast again.
Okay,
So
that's
your
fine.
turn's over, but it's Sunvar's turn now.
Okay, he gonna make the pounce then.
Okay.
But his is still. It's plus. Okay, yeah, that's right. There, and there.
Yeah, all three of those are gonna hit, believe it or not.
Ah, sick mode. Okay. What's the... Okay. Right, okay. Does it, does the, pounce battle charge add any damage bonus to it, or is it just for the attack?
It's just accuracy for the attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, pounce only does that. Well, charge only does that. Yeah.
So let's see, 7, 13 of that's normal.
He's dead.
5. Oh.
He is dead. So he falls to the ground.
Cool.
And this is why they're supposed to go first. And make Sunvar make a reflex save.
Ooh, he gets a
No,
bonus
it's
to.
I take it back. It's a fortitude save. I lied.
Oh, damn it! I was gonna pull out the evasive. I was gonna pull out. Fortitude's not as fun for Sunvar. Fortitude is that for him. At least it's not the worst one.
Yeah. $15. All right, he saves. Sunvar looks and sees this guy starts inflating as he slashes through his stomach, and then he just pops super loud. Sunvar's gonna take 9 damage from sonic damage, being hurt.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, goodness.
But he is not gonna feel the other effects because he passed a save.
Okay.
So this guy is now dead. I'm gonna throw him in the corner because he exploded.
Like a boomer.
Like a boomer. Is that the that's the end of Sunvar's turn?
Yep.
All right.
Wait.
Pounce.
Yes.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. It is
Yup.
now this guy's turn.
Actually, I forgot I could add an extra attack and all that too, an extra 2 dice.
He is going to cast a special spell. He looks right in front of him. He's going to focus right here, and he's going to cast Darkness.
But
Right
can I
there.
see? Because I have dark vision.
This is magical darkness, so no.
Frustration.
So he is invisible. So he does that. And then he is going to... He's going to move. And that's the end of his turn. And now it is Remy's turn.
I'm gonna do my plan and move forward 10 feet and think he's still in front of me.
Okay. You move forward
So-
10 feet.
And I'm just going to try to swing right here.
Okay. You swing. There's nothing there. That was your attack. And that's your turn.
Do I get another attack?
What? On that
Haste?
spot or somewhere?
I want
You
to swing right
moved and
here.
they attacked. It has to be a full attack. So you have to make like your full set of attacks.
Can't
you
like
moved
attack
any
here. An attack here because of haste.
No, haste
no,
is
you have
only
to-
from a full round action.
Yeah, you get another one if you do a full round of attacks. It's just specific to that.
Okay.
You could battle charge and get that.
It is Vetner's turn.
Okay. I don't think that works. I was trying to see if dancing lights counteracts darkness at all, but I think pretty much only daylight does. So, what does that leave me able to do?
Absolutely nothing.
Not much. So, I will move farther over this way. And yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait here.
It is now Sagar and Sunvar.
Oh boy. Well, he didn't have to do that. Can I like? You said that's magical darkness, right?
Yeah. So only magical light can counteract it.
Do I actually have a magical light, like as a cantrip? No, I don't.
I have
Can I, like-
dancing lights, but I don't think it.
Can I like mage hand in there to see if like my mage hand can slap him or something?
Point where you aim at. You can point at a square and do that.
I want to do it at this square.
Okay. You aim at that square. You swing your mage hand with your standard action. It doesn't hit anything there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move. Back here. And Sunvar is going to move. He gonna move like right there. No, right there.
Okay.
And he's just gonna take a swipe right there,
Okay.
just
no
for
problem.
shits and giggles.
All right. He swings and nothing happens.
Well, he tried.
All right. Since
Great
he's
country.
since you both are actually in the darkness, I should have done this earlier. I'm sorry, Madeline. Both you and Sunvar make a perception check to see if you can detect where he is in it.
If I make it, do I get to hit him? Is he doing my
If
turn?
you make it, then you know where he is, and he doesn't disappear anymore from you. He rolled. Let me see what he rolled. All right, 17. He does not see.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, you rolled an. Oh, you see. No, you see him. He moved. He's now visible. He's right behind you. He is right here. Now, he just made a small move and gave himself away. He took
Say,
a
"Ha-ha!"
5-foot slip. He took a 5-foot slip. He's gonna try and trip you, Remy. So we're gonna roll for that. What's your combat maneuver defense?
23.
All right. Where is it?
It's kind of hard.
He got a 7. He does. He does not succeed in this.
I say, haha.
It was close.
He is going.
All
to...
he needed was triple what he got, and he would have gotten it.
Nice trip attempt. I would rate that as a 7 out of 20.
He's going to. He's just gonna swing at you with his weapon. This guy's been doing.
Okay.
trash. That was
there
a. That was a 19. Does that hit?
No.
Said no.
I said no.
Dang it. Okay. It bounces off your armor.
Well,
He looks at you. He's scared.
Also
That's
remember in this frame, if you're still hasted, you have a +1 AC because of haste.
Oh, you need a 23 to hit me.
Dodge.
Jeez. Okay.
Yep.
No, that's the end of his turn. He's done. That's Remy's turn. Remy, you see him.
Swinging at him.
Okay, and reflex. Yep.
Okay, swing at him.
And not 20.
Okay, roll. That's your first hit. Roll damage.
What's the crit on? Is it the D8?
The crit is, I believe it should be the D8.
Is it slash R or R slash? It's slash R, right?
It's /R space 1d8 plus. Yep.
Make sure I'm adding everything.
19 damage. All right, and then you've still got another swing at him. He's still standing, just
Oh.
barely. Yeah.
I like to swing at him again.
Yep. This hits again.
Okay.
Wow, it's kind of incredible to me that you just rolled a 4 and that was still kosher.
Yeah, you. He dies. Roll a reflex save because he's gonna blow up on you. Or the fortitude save.
Okay, fortitude. Is there any haste add to that?
No.
Not to fortitude.
Okay.
This is
reflex.
okay. You are safe from the deafening, but you're gonna take full damage just cause. He explodes in your face. He rolled much better compared to how he did with Sunvar. Oh, hang on, no wait. Sunvar's in the
Wow,
radius too.
dude,
He's
in
close
life-
enough now. Sunvar's got to roll it again for this.
Ah, poopy.
I forgot he's close enough.
Why'd you have to remember that?
It's within 15 feet. Alright, he's safe from that. You both are gonna take 17 damage. He
17?
inflates and explodes.
Ooh.
Yeah, he rolled much better this time.
God. Sunflower.
He rolled like a
baby.
1, a 3, and a 1 the last time, was the other guy.
Sunflower may need some help.
It was 3D.
I turn around, look at the Tengu, and I put my eye, like my fingers up to my eye, like I'm looking at him, and then I point my fingers at him. Eyes on you.
He watches as his last man falls, and you finish your turn, and he sighs and he says, "I guess it's my time," as he says in Ventnor's voice. And he stands. He's going to start taking his turn from this point. So he's going to walk forward. He's going to...
Is Joestar cheering for us after we killed him? He goes,
Joestar
yeah.
is clapping. He's cheering you guys on. He says, "I can't believe you did it. I'm so proud of you."
Wow, he is way too quick with that. That's like a death
He says,
flag.
"Alright, this is it. You guys got to handle this last one." Let's see. What is he going to do right now? That'll be fun. Let's do that. He is going to Dimension Door. Just
Is the darkness gone?
darkness. Let me see. Does it persist? I don't know if darkness persists after the creature dies. I'll. Doesn't say. Darkness, small object. I'll say. Is it even a concentrate? It doesn't say. I'm gonna just get rid of it just because I think it is annoying. So it's gone. He stands up. He's gonna Dimension Door. He's right behind Ventnor.
Problem. Yes,
That
that is.
sucks to be Ventnor.
He's attracted.
That is what we in the business call a problem.
Omae mo shinderu.
Nani?
Shinderu indeed.
And here at point blank range. No, he cast a spell. He can't do that. He's gonna bite you, Ventnor. He's gonna bite you again. We're gonna see if he hits. It's a. First off, we gotta see if he hits. It's a. That's a 16.
Just
Does that
roll
hit?
poorly. Even with the +1 from haste, that does hit.
Okay, he's gonna hit. Alright, since we're in combat, alright, so damage you take is 1d that plus that. That's 5 damage. He bites into your shoulder.
To get an entire D that?
Make a will save.
I would love to.
You pass.
22.
Congratulations, you pass. Yeah, no, you're safe. You still feel your voice in the back of your throat. You feel this breaks off some sort of kind of curse between you and him. And he tries talking again, and as he does, it just sounds like squawks and kind of Tengu language now.
I start laughing.
Yeah.
He just goes like that.
I just laugh at him really, really hard.
That's the end of his turn. Ventnor, you are at point blank range with him. It's your turn.
Maybe not that it matters, but does Remy go before me in the turn order?
I already
So
went,
Remy
and then he went.
his action was prepared to start wherever the last of his little thieves died. Then that's where he is in the turn order now. So it's messed up turn order.
I see.
Yep.
Yep, just making sure everybody got their action. Okay. So how do I
Also, I did
address
roll his
this
initiative.
situation?
He did roll a 25. If you wanted to know.
Wow. That's pretty good.
You good?
It's more than mine.
Okay.
You don't have to
So-
move if you don't want to. I can create a pit under him and try to make him like jump backwards or something, or away from you, potentially. But it's only a 5 by, or it's not a
10
5
by
by
10.
5, but a 10 by 10. Yeah. So it'd be like these squares or these squares.
Remind me on the ruling real quick for like defensive casting or combat casting. Is that only while you're in a square that's threatened?
I don't know. Oh,
So,
shit.
like- So, like, to clarify, if I take a 5-foot slip back and cast a spell at him, am I in danger, or since I'm out of arm's reach, am I good?
If you take a 5-foot slip and you're not in the attack range still, then you're safe and he can't take an attack against you. So that's the point of the 5-foot
Okay.
slips. Yeah.
So,
So if you
do
move
I
back
have
here,
the
cast a
knowledge?
spell, you're
If
good.
yeah, so just kind of looking at him, he shouldn't be able to reach me from that far, right?
You can look at
Would
him.
would I know that?
He is. I'll let you know the weapon he's holding right now. He has drawn out a massive scythe with a ball and chain falling from the bottom. He also has wrapped around him is a long bow. So it's up to you. You don't know. This is a foreign exotic weapon. You have no idea what this is.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
It looks similar to the weapon that Jesse's character uses.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Mechanically,
You know.
I don't remember if that had reach or not, but I think even as a character it'd be hard to justify that. So I'm going to take a 5-foot slip backward
Mhm.
so as not to provoke an attack of opportunity. And just because we're kindred spirits in the voice department, I'm gonna hit him with Old Reliable. We're pulling out Bone Shaker on my best friend here, and that is going to require a Fortitude save.
Alright, you're
From the
casting the
Tengu.
spell. He is going to take an attack of opportunity with his ball and chain. It can reach you
Yeah.
from there. So he'll first
That might
do
happen.
that. That's gonna be a nat 1. It just flies over your shoulder. That's trash. Why? Every time with cool characters. Alright,
That-
now
that-
you have to
that-
make
that was on the,
at least
It's
that's
somebody
not
in
the
the
save.
crowd.
That's not the save, at least. I'll say that with
So-
Fortitude.
That was the attack of opportunity?
That was the attack of opportunity.
Oh my gosh. Whew.
It misses. It goes right over your shoulder. Alright, now he's gonna go for the save. 17.
Okay. I forget this every time, but if I'm pretty sure he makes it, because 17 was the number to
If it matches, he saves.
yeah. Yes. Okay.
That was a standard action. You can still run away.
No, I can't because I took a 5-foot slip.
Oh,
If you take a 5-foot slip, you can't do another movement action in the same turn.
you're right. You're right. I mean, if you want to run away, you can, but he'll take another attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah, that's kind of the.
That's up to you, though, if you want to risk that to run away.
My knee.
What you doing? I need to know.
Am I stupid? Halves the damage. Okay, I was trying to find in the page to be like 400% sure that the saving throw halved the damage, and I was just dumb. So that is 6.
Okay, he takes 6
Six
damage.
damage.
Okay.
No, wait. I am dumb. So slightly more than 6. 7.
Okay. Okay. That's where he's at. That's the end of your turn. Sagron. And Sunvar.
Is there anything else I could do as a standard action that's not moving? I don't think Ooh.
And you know what you're doing. What you doing?
You know what? I don't want to let this go unused, so I want to try and use the Pied Piper's pipe.
Okay. You
Yeah.
start playing the pipe.
Play that pipe. Play that pipe.
Do I need to... I have the short description from Madeline. Do I need to make any sort of performance check, or just the roll for how many rounds?
I think so. How I'm
And,
imagining it is you're just basically taking a massive breath to blow, and as long as you can keep blowing, then the rats sustain.
Okay.
Or whatever it is that you're summoning, because you can choose. It's
I'll do
dependent
rats.
on the quote-unquote theoretical caster level that I made up.
Sure. I'll do rats, and so I'll roll the D3 / R1D3. That's good. So rolled a 3 for the number of swarms.
Okay.
Requires both hands, but you can move with it. Roll a D12 for plus con for how many rounds it will keep playing. What exactly does that mean?
So that's
do you
how
have
long
the-
they last. That is, you have to keep playing, so you can't do anything else besides apply air for the moment. So that's how long that they will last, so long as you keep blowing into the pipe, and that's how they work.
Oh, just so that I can't keep playing forever.
Yeah, and this is
Even
like a
with-
once-a-day thing. So here's the
Got
3
it.
that come into existence.
Gotta
Where do you
go.
want them to be at? Actually, let me do Holden. Save setting. We're gonna delete these two, and then we're just gonna copy and paste because these have the. There you go. You can move them wherever you like.
Gotcha. So, oh geez, are these swarms large?
Yeah, all swarms are large.
Whoa, didn't know that. So we'll just put them around Friendo here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how the swarms attack, but I would like for them to attack the Tengu.
For a swarm to attack, they have to occupy the same space as the target.
Oh,
And only one swarm can occupy a single space, so you can't. Move them. Yep. You
I
can do
see.
that.
Okay,
Yep.
so yeah, we'll do that, and I'm actually gonna put him there.
Okay.
Leave an empty space in front. So we'll do that. Actually, I'll ask you, is there any kind of limit to how far around? Like,
50 feet from the caster.
okay, so is there any distance between where the swarms are summoned?
No, they all can be right next to each other on top of each other.
Okay, I'm actually gonna spread them out a little bit in case he runs away.
Okay.
I'll put one there and one like there. Spread them out a little bit, and that's it.
Okay, because they end their turn there, he takes 1d6 of damage just cause.
Are you rolling that or me? I'm good either way.
You can roll it.
Okay. 2 damage.
2 damage.
How you like getting bitten, buddy?
All right. That's the end of your
Get a
turn.
taste
All right.
of your own
Remy,
medicine.
it is. No, it's Sagron. It's now your turn.
Boy, oh boy, I was waiting for this moment. Ooh. Ooh, now the swarm of rats right there. uh,
What
You
you
know
want to do?
I might still do it anyway, regardless. So, some of our 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40, 45. Then I'm gonna go over here. I'm sure that's within 60 feet. Sumvar is going to pounce from back here
Okay.
and do a full rotation attack with that.
Okay.
So
Let's see if they hit.
He's actually gets 4 of these. No, not that one. That one definitely. There we go.
All right. So which ones of these hit? First one misses.
Oh my
Second one hits. Third one hits. Fourth one hits. So the last 3 will hit.
And one of those was a natural 20.
Yep. Is natural 20 double dice for him,
It's
I guess?
double the damage dice. If it's
Okay.
elemental stuff, that doesn't count towards it.
Right. It's just, okay. 7 plus 4. Okay. So the 5-4-1-2 is normal. The 4-5-4 is cold. And then plus. The plus 4 is actually plus 12 on the end. So add another 8 to that 29, 37.
Okay.
So 37, and then Sagron is going to create pit right in these 4 squares,
Yeah.
and make him have to do a reflex save.
Okay.
Pure and simple.
Roll for a reflex save.
Let me remind myself what the reflex save is.
22.
Probably
Wow,
me.
I didn't know. It probably does, but he also gets a +2 bonus to avoid falling in, apparently. Unless
So that's a 24.
unless they're being pushed, as in such a bull rush. I forgot about that. I could have bull rushed him in there instead. I mean, I guess I pounced at him, and that's a
Yeah.
bull rush.
So he has to like sidestep out of where it would be. We're gonna paste. Oh shoot! Crap. We're gonna paste in that like darkness that was there earlier, just to show where the pit is standing currently. And he's gonna step back that way because of him having to dodge it.
Plus 10, 12,
I
plus
didn't want to copy that.
6, 18. Yeah, he passes the
Alright.
reflex save. It's an 18 to save, although I don't know what happens with the bull rush thing, so.
He's not being bull rushed, so he's good. There we go. Alright, let me make this little 4x4 spot.
Next time, I will coordinate
That's
more
the
with
hole right
Sunvar.
there. Alright,
Yeah.
Yamabushi has moved back. That's the end of Sunvar and Sagron's turn. It is now Remy's turn.
Okay.
That took a while, I'm sorry.
I have 60 feet of movement, right?
Yes.
Yup.
Okay, I missed a lot. I was not listening. What's going on over here?
He's surrounded by rats. He almost fell in a pit. Sanvar charged him. Vetner summoned the rats with a pipe. Sagron is trying to open holes in reality to make him fall into.
If I run through the rats, will I be attacked?
No, because it only attacks hostile targets designated by Vetner.
Okay, and I can run 60 feet because of haste.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're probably coming close to the end of that.
It's 5 rounds, so.
45, 30,
You can end right here if you want to.
40.
And that will,
45.
and then take an attack against him there.
I'm a swing at him.
All right, swing. It's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Roll your damage there.
Okay. And since I'm hitting him, I get. Let me make sure I'm adding anything on it. That's a poor roll.
-9.
I get immediate action. I get to study him as a target.
Okay, you have studied him. You now have him on
You
lock.
have been studied.
All right.
Okay.
That's the end of your turn. You moved and attacked. It's now the Ambushi Tengu's turn. He is going to look at Sunvar and take a full round of attacks against him. So he's gonna do a... Let me make sure these are all right. That's a 19, 14, and then 16. What hits Sunvar? Zach?
It's what was it again? Sorry.
19, 14, 16?
14. 14, 16 miss.
Okay. Then he's going to take his swing for damage. And that's going to be that. That's 14 damage.
Ugh. Sunvar got his booty clapped.
Does that mean he's alive, or is he okay?
No, he went poof.
Oh, he poofed. He's going in the
Oh.
poof corner like everyone else poofed. That is the end of the Tengu's turn. And
It was either the pit or heal Sunvar, and I wanted to do like a little tactical plan.
let me make sure.
I only wanted one way for him to go. I didn't want to like get the Tengu to get closer to you again.
All right. It is now Vetner's turn.
Right.
You are now playing the pipe. You cannot, if you stop playing the pipe, all the rats disperse. So if you do any vocal actions or anything like that, it ends the spell with the rats.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
For now, I'm going to. Man, I guess the question is, surely I'm not still going to threaten space all the way across this pit, right? Until I actually take an attack of opportunity. But I'm going to attempt to walk away like here-ish.
Okay.
Did I get hit? Am I
No,
taking
you're
an
safe.
attack?
You're safe.
Okay. And then I'll move those boys there and him there, and that'll be it. That'll be it
Okay.
for me. I will, assuming it's on my turn, I will roll the d6 for the use
Gotcha.
one. That's a 5 a room.
Sweet. All right, and that should be the end of your turn. You see, as the rats start biting into the Tengu, it's extraordinarily bloody. Bones are actually showing out of where the Tengu is standing, but the wounds are starting to heal.
That's bad.
The wounds from the rats or all of his wounds?
Just all the wounds that he has currently are starting to heal. And he cackles, and he says, "The Lamashtu blessings," and then that's all he says.
Can
It's
he
Sargon's
actually
turn.
talk?
He speaks now with like a Tengu squawk, and it's kind of understandable, but it doesn't sound that great. Sagron, it is now your turn.
Oh, okay. What is level of which can I summon again? Is it summon level 3 now? Yeah, summon monster 3. Yeah. Because I'm gonna summon some monster.
Okay. What you summon?
Wasn't the giant? Oh, I'm just gonna do the giant worker at their second levels. So I'm just gonna do them. It's 1d3 for that, right?
I don't know. You should have the spell. I don't have it on me.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's 1d3.
So
So
1d3,
let me go
right?
ahead. Yeah, and
Okay.
roll that. Oh, I gotta actually go in and type it. Okay. Did it roll?
3.
Oh.
Alright.
Wow. 3 giant ant workers. Holy cow.
These are your ant workers. Aren't they beautiful?
They
They're
look
right there.
lovely. That one's name's Fred. That one's Kenny. Fred,
They can
Kenny,
all take-
and no
Here,
name.
I'm gonna give you control of all of them. And you can move them wherever you want. Here, let me delete. Control C.
Cool thing is they last a minute per level.
There you go.
All it takes
Alright,
is a standard
okay.
action for me to cast them.
Move them wherever you like.
We're all gonna go as a group over here for a second, and let's see. He's
Cassidy,
gonna
move.
go there,
Okay.
there, and let's see. He was about right there, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah, right there, or 30. We'll do that.
Okay.
And I guess they all take a bite action. What actions can they take again? I think it's a bite. Is the bite and a sting.
They moved, so they can only take
that's
a
the
bite
action.
attack.
Right. What can they do? Sting or bite? One of
Just
the
one
other.
of the two. One of the two.
Okay. They're all gonna sting then. That's what they're all
Okay.
gonna try.
Roll 3d20.
Okay. They're all +3, so 8. I guess none of them would hit.
None of them hit. Yep. That is the end of that turn. It is now Remy's turn.
I am flanking, so I'm going to attack.
Okay. Go for it. That will hit.
Oh, good. Okay, let me calculate this. Yeah.
Okay. You slice his throat open. You see blood sprays, and he stands there. He should have died, and then the wound closes, and he looks at you, and he just smiles, and he says, "Lameshtu keeps me alive," and he just looks at you.
I flip him off.
You flip him off.
Yeah, that actually provokes an attack of opportunity, so, yeah.
It would.
Yeah, I hope you're proud of that.
No, it doesn't.
Can I do a swift action?
Yeah.
I like to do a sunlight strike. So
Okay.
all the fires, I'm going to reflect into his eyes, and he's dazzled for 1 round.
Alright, so he's take a -1 on all his attack rolls. Alright. So he will now take his -1 attack rolls. What he's gonna do is... What is he gonna do? He is surrounded on all sides. Everyone can take an attack of opportunity against him. He's gonna Dimension Door.
Yeah.
Everyone in this area can take an attack of opportunity except the swarms.
Oh, I rolled
Um,
bad.
That misses, actually. The 16 does. 17... Does it have any additives? +3, right?
Yeah, it's +3.
The 17
So-
hits, and then 17 +3 hits.
There we go.
And then the 22 hits. Both of those will hit. You can roll damage.
Sick mode. It's a sting, and I think with sting, okay, it's a fort save of 14. That he has to pass for both of those.
Oh,
He probably will, but
oh god, that's low. All right. Fort save. That's 12. He fails. He fails the save.
wow. Oh, he does. Well, he's
what
poisoned
happens?
then.
What does he get? What happens?
It's 1d4, or he's poisoned. For one per for 4 rounds. It's 1d2 strength damage.
Ah, jeez. Okay. He is
Yeah.
now poisoned. You'll just every time it's the ants or yours turn, that's when he'll drop. Okay. A point. Okay.
Sick mode.
Okay. So he's gonna
And-
dimension door.
That's
Gonna-
the ants' damage. Wow, they rolled the lowest they could have.
They're stabbing him in his spine. He should be dead, but he's just not dying. No, he's gonna actually go to Sagrom.
Oh, sorry. They were supposed to be +2, not +3, so it's actually 6. Not
Okay.
8.
He looks like he still should have died, but he's just not dying right now. All of his wounds keep seemingly to close unnaturally.
I yell, Joestar, what do we do?
Joestar looks and he says, I've never seen this. He should be dead. I don't understand. We gotta make sure those wounds don't close.
Give him a look like a duh.
The Tengu appears in front of Sagron, and just for fun, he's going to, he's gonna push you. That is a 22. What's your defense, Sagron? Combat
CMD?
maneuver. Yeah.
There it is, 18.
Alright, he wins. He's gonna push you. You're gonna fall back a square into the spikes, and you're gonna take 3d6 damage.
That's not fun.
Spikes rise out of the ground as you land on them. You take 11 damage.
You know what, buddy? You know what, buddy?
Okay.
I'm
You're
gonna
now
remember
prone,
that.
and you have spears coming up out of your back a little bit. That's the end of the Tengu's turn. It's now
He just
Vet's
got
turn.
mad at you and shoved you.
Veterinary
You know what,
is now
buddy?
your
I'm
turn.
that much closer to all the shinies behind me, so you can eat a tiny bean.
A tiny bee.
Yeah, not one that's gonna satisfy you at all.
Alright, Holden. Holden?
Yeah.
there you
Generally, when things are supposed to die and they're not dying, things involving fire usually tend to help. So I was trying to evaluate my options there. So, what I'm gonna do...
I did also
Yeah.
forget something about him earlier, but I'm gonna enact it now just because I remembered. But you do your thing.
Okay. I am going to put away the flute, the pipey
Rats
pipe,
will disperse.
my rats. So I am going to throw a molten orb at the Tengu.
Okay. Let me check something here. Is it a... Okay, you gotta roll a spell resistance check. You do that by rolling a d20 and adding your caster level, which is 5.
Uh-oh.
To see if the
I've-
spell even affects it.
I know you literally just said it, but it's D20 plus level, correct?
Yep, so it'll be 5.
Okay.
You
13.
cast the spell, and it just kind of cascades over the Tengu's back, and then dissipates as if not touching it at all. And he says, "The Master's blessings keep me alive!" And he just keeps looking with a wild, crazed eye at all of you. So that was standard action. Anything else you want to try now?
I am going to go hide behind Remy. And that's it.
You ran away. All right.
Run away!
Sagran, you are on the ground in spikes. What do you want to do?
I bet he just wants to stay there.
If I get up, that's my move action, right?
Yes, because you're prone.
Can I still cast while spikes are impaling me?
Yes. I'll say they have impaled you, so they're not incurring any more distraction right now. So yes, you can.
Go ahead. Can I have control of that hole, please?
This one right here.
Yeah.
All right.
The black hole that you made right there.
Let me give you a little control right here, Sagran. All right. So are you recasting the spell, or are you moving it?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
you're
recasting to move it right there.
Alright, you're within attack range. He's going to take an attack of opportunity against you. That's a nat 20. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
He's going to roll. I'm going to hide this damage. Oh, shoot. I forgot. That's what this does. Oh, God. I'm sorry.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
I'm sorry.
He just wants to TPK us.
No. I actually just want to show
Yes.
off and be mean to you guys, so I'm going to do it. You see, the weapon is special, and it has a ×3 multiplier on crits.
Oh no. He does want to TPK us.
No,
This
is
weapon
just
might
monsters
actually-
made. That's 25 damage to you, Sagran. You see the
Jeez.
ball and chain just bust your head as you stand up and you cast the spell. Are you still standing?
on-
How are you?
1 HP.
Jeez!
Oh
Wow.
no.
You're still standing.
And then all of my worms together, or giant ants, are gonna work together and push this mofo into the pit.
Okay, they gotta make... I'll say they can roll with advantage for a combat maneuver attack. Or combat, yeah.
They all can, or just
It's just one roll as, like, advantage.
what is their combat
Advantage
maneuver?
because they're working together. I see.
Yeah. It'll be in the statistics near the bottom.
Yeah.
You'll see the strength, dex, con stuff, and then it'll be right under that. That is not enough to push him in. They nudge his legs. Oh, wait. 50. Oh, no. They still nudge his legs. He's still standing. Oh, wait. Do you get the +2 also for bull rushing or pushing?
Oh, no, I didn't add
That's
the
still
+2
not
in
enough.
there.
That's still not enough. I'm sorry.
All three working together is still not enough.
That is...
He's a big boy.
Turn. Remy, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
And I'm gonna charge at him 5, 10.
Okay.
Try to push him in the pit.
Okay. You could bull rush him, so that'll give you the +2 to the bull rush attempt.
What do I roll?
You roll... So it's your combat maneuver attack. You'll look at, like, the center of, like, the main page. You'll see melee, range, and then right under it, that's a CMB. That's your combat maneuver bonus. That number will be
+2.
added to a D20. 27! Okay, wow. No, he is yeeted into the hole. He is...
So the
he's
hole is
pushed.
How
How deep is it? How many D6 does he take?
it is 20 feet deep.
So that's 2d6. You roll 2d6.
And-
I also
damage.
want to talk. Sargon, do you have a potion?
Define potion.
to heal yourself.
I have one that unheals myself.
That's pretty useful in this situation. An unhealing potion.
Yes.
You need a cure light wounds.
It's not necessarily a potion per se, but you could drink it.
It's just a bottle of poison.
You need some help.
No, I think I'm good. I'm just I'm fine. I've got like half an eye. It's fine.
I will toss you a Cure Light's potion. Cure Light Wounds potion if you need it.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I toss you one level 1 Cure Light Wounds.
I like to think that it lands on my stomach, but I'm just like,
You're not prone, but okay.
oh, I wasn't? I thought I
No,
was.
you're not anymore. I thought you stood up
Oh.
and stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
It's 1d8 plus 1.
1d8 plus 1. I guess I'll take that on my turn. By the way, the wall climb is a DC of 25 climb.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, so he's fell into the hole. He's taking his damage. He's still laughing as he's alive in there.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Alright.
That gives us a little bit of time there.
Alright, is that your end of your turn, Remy?
I mean, I don't have a weapon that's 20 feet long. I guess I can throw my throwing knives at him. They return
Okay.
back to me.
You can throw
How
one
many
at
can I
him.
throw?
You can throw one at him. I'll say you can throw one.
I don't think
That's
I hit.
nah. Well, he's prone. He's flat-footed. Let me see. No, that actually hits. That's exactly to hit.
Ah!
Yeah. When he's flat-footed,
look
he's
at that.
prone. So. He get you sink it right between his eyes, and he's just still laughing, and he just won't die. he is just refusing to die. This man is.
I don't know what to do.
I
I said, your god is dumb.
It is. He says, "But I'm immortal." And he is now going to stand up in the pit as a move action, and then he is going to cast Dimension Door for the last time he has, and land all the way over here, away from you guys. And that's going to be his turn. And he gets out of the
I
pit.
don't know. what to do. Is this a break point where we can stop?
If you want to. It
I
is
don't know
now
if y'all want to.
Vetner's turn. If we want to end, we can end right here.
Probably should for the time being. Just because it's kind of late.
I'm in agreement.
Yeah, about the only other thing I could do, I can try one more time to throw a Molten Orb to see if fire damage does anything. Or we can just leave that till next time.
You can do it now if you want.
Hang on, I wanna just do one little thing here. Alright, Holden, look at your messages. I don't know if you're intentionally or if you forgot.
What was that?
I don't know, I'm a little scared.
I don't know what that was.
That wasn't my end. Anyways,
I don't-
what do you... It is your turn, Holden.
That sounded like
You want to do
music
something.
somewhere. Okay, so yes, I agree. I am dumb. Would that incur the same spell resistance as another thing, since it is a magical item?
It's an artifact.
I see.
I've always wanted you all to use it, and you never do.
Okay.
This is
half
my
the
hint
time-
to use
Just
it.
for this.
I want you to use the thing that's really cool I've given you from the beginning of the game you would never use.
You set this combat just for that.
Maybe.
Okay. I need better documentation
You can
about.
say you cast it, and then I'll roll the number of dice for damage.
Do I need to be a certain amount of close to him?
That's up
I
to how
don't-
much you know about the spell Fireball or Scorching Ray. It's up to you. Depends on how much you know about those spells.
You're using Fireball?
Yeah, I don't know. Um, oh, okay. Half a second. You have Admonishing Ray as a known spell. That is close range, so...
Are you trying to not use the fireball?
Well, I don't have the information on that. I'm trying to use the information that my character would have
Okay.
to evaluate the
I just want you to do
situation.
the fun, cool thing.
Do it so it
5,
ends.
10,
I'm being very generous with this one.
5,
Yes,
30
it is.
feet. Gonna go up 30 feet. Take the shepherd's hook off of my back. I don't really have a good line prepared, but I am going to use my beautiful magical dragon anti-Tengu fireball shooting apparatus, and I'm going to press the red button.
You see,
Fireball.
as you point it, a single fireball leaves from the end of the stick. Let me type out the equation. Am I... Okay, it should still be public if I do this. Deal 40 damage of fire damage straight to him.
Sure.
You see the ball explodes only in the 20-foot radius, no farther outside of that. And you see the Yamabushi Tengu just lets out this stifled scream, and some dark-looking unholy magic fades from where he's standing, and all that remains in his spot is ash. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Oh,
Nice.
good thing you did that.
If you wanted to know, that is actually a special creature called a Yamabushi Tengu. It has an ability called Regeneration, and Regeneration can only be stopped with fire or acid attacks, and or electricity. It's a specific element usually, and it depends on the creature. They all vary, and until that is the regeneration factor is stopped, they will not die. They are immortal until then.
I could have thrown my vial of acid at it then.
Possibly, that would have killed it if it hit. So you killed it.
I had acid too.
That was actually a really hard fight. So everyone, the three of you, each of you get 1,500 experience.
No.
Who
No
did anyone
way.
level up or no? How close are you?
2,000.
2,500.
Okay. Holden, are you there yet? How close were you?
I am closer, but I'm not there yet. I'm about 1,700 away.
All right. So that's where we will end for tonight. We'll pick up with all you guys in the Thieves Guild, having killed all the followers of the Yamabushi Tengu. So there
Nice.
you go. So good.
I will
night,
see
everyone.
you guys next week.
Yup, see you
Not
next
next
week.
week. The week after, because you're not
Yeah,
here, right?
I will be in.
Oh,
I'll be in Las
right.
Vegas. So, yeah, we won't play until I posted it with all the minis I painted. Right there. Yeah, we'll play on the 17th. So we got like a while before we play again. Sadly. I'm thinking. Also, for the in-person day is just checking again. July the 3rd, is that good for everyone still?
Let's see. July.
Just wanna make
should be.
sure. Okay, cool. All right, then we
I
will go ahead and plan an in-person date on that
I
day.
think so. After we get off this call, I'm going to ask to double check, but at the end of June, I'm apparently going to my sister's because that's my nephew's first birthday party, and so
Oh.
I think that should be the weekend before, but I'm going to double check with them.
Okay, cool. Just let me
Sounds
know,
good.
and we'll try and plan around it. So,
Cool.
cool. I don't think there's any other announcements or anything.
Alright.
Next week, this was the first of 2 fights. There's one more fight after this. I'm just letting you guys know that before you go into the next room. So
Oh,
I'll be
that's
nice and let
pretty
you know
bad.
neither of them have regeneration. So I mean that's
Well,
good.
That's good at least.
Neither.
I will
There's
re-describe them. It is a chitin. So this is a barbed chain devil is what she's called. She controls chains, and then her pet is a stronger version of a Barghest than what you have fought in the past. This is a special version of it.
Is Joestar gonna help us at all, or is he just gonna sit back there and be a stupid little cheerleader?
You can beg him and see how well you can coerce him into helping you. It's up to see.
I'm
how
not
well
gonna
you
beg
guys
him.
can
I'm gonna intimidate the fuck out of getting him over.
try and coerce him into it.
Look,
as
man,
of
my
right
diplomacy is a 7, so.
I am still not sure 100% what to do with Dalton, because he's technically in the forest outside the city. I'll figure out something.
Yeah, we don't.
Um,
We need to force him out with Seto Kaiba.
well, I'll figure out something to do with him, and possibly incorporate him into the fight, because I feel like he could super help, and Drigger is the strongest member of your team, actually.
Yeah.
That's insane to say, because he's 4 levels higher than everyone, but the dinosaur literally murders everything it sees. It's so weird. But that is that'll be next week. So really, it's one more fight, really, and that's all that stands between you guys and the cathedral. Sweet. So.
I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys next time.
19.
All right.
Yup, see ya.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah,